This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so we got Lil Pump with a Huck 2 girl ringside at the Jake Paul fight. Obviously, they were placed there as influencers. It's amazing that one little interview can make people put so much money behind you. The Huck 2 thing went crazy for a week. I don't know if it's going to translate into reality show, but I could be wrong. I mean, the Bad Baby thing, that translated into millions of dollars, you know? So, you know, I guess things are, it's crazy to me. You know what it is for me? It's like, and I'm sure it is for you, it's like, it's just a weird, catching some social media clout sometimes can really amount to something depending on who gets behind you. And it doesn't make sense to us because we come from an era where you have to have talent, you know, or a hustle. You don't just get on a show and, oh man, I made it, you know, like it just doesn't work like that for us. But hey, Drake and 50 Cent link in Toronto. 50 Cent had 2 shows in Toronto, and he linked up with Drake. And you know, Rick Ross is gonna hate this, but hey, it is what it is. You know, things are falling into place how they should. Drake will be fine. He took a loss. I think that a lot of things will come to the light as years go on. This won't be something that's just shown overnight. But at the end of the day, certain things will come to the light and people will be like, oh man, that was crazy. People that know. You know, like if you understand what I'm talking about, you understand what I'm talking about. If you don't, you don't. Dame Dash makes that post about selling 1/3 of Reasonable Doubt. Lupe suggests Drake should buy it. Drake actually liked the post. So Lupe, this was his case for doing it. He said, Drake will keep it safe for generations to come. This is G-Rail and influenced innumerable amount of rappers to see it peddle such a lack of grace genuinely hurts my feelings a little bit but also on savage stuff, F it. Either donate it to the museums for safekeeping or seriously let Drake make an offer so he can put it where it needs to be. Or just keep the stuff OG. You should be infinitely proud of this. Without it, there's no me. And I'm sure there's other MCs that will agree. Yeah, Reasonable Doubt was a special album, but it doesn't matter who owns it. It doesn't matter who owns it. You know, Jay-Z still has his third and Burke still has his third. So they'll always have the main vote for it, you know? It's set up like a corporation. There's 3 votes. There's a board, and there's 3 votes. That's why you don't see much done with that album. They can't all agree on stuff a lot, you know? Well, Jake Paul knocked down Mike Perry in the 3rd round. You know what's funny? Why do people keep coming for Jake Paul like he can't fight? He could fight, bro. Like, look at this fight. It's really evident he can fight, and people keep trying to play him. I'm gonna be honest. This wouldn't have happened with Tyson, but he was Tyson ready. He was ready to take a beating from Tyson. Think about that. He trained to take a beating. He was going to take a beating from Tyson. He wasn't going to beat Tyson. He was going to take a beating. Punch from TD says, it's funny how people think everything is about music. I mean, I get it. It's what we're known for. But sometimes I'm vague about other things, too. Misinformation is one of those scariest things in existence today. Can't tell what's what. You can literally say anything. I don't know what he's talking about. CAmron clowns Trevon Diggs. Trevon Diggs tried to clown CAmron because CAmron warned Trevon Diggs about Joy Chavis. This is Future and Bow Wow's baby mom. And then he had a baby with her. She left him, I think, even before the baby was born. Someone asked her, just when you still together, no shade. She said, nah, we're not together. This was Trevon Diggs. teasing CAmron. You like 50 mentioning my name on your platform. I was like 5 listening to you rapping. So what? You still look like a clown right now. And CAmron was like, CAmron clowned you today. He said, I tried to warn you. You ain't nobody compared to the people she's been with. Now you're just a third baby father paying that check. She's getting 3 checks now. SG said he hasn't slept in a week. He's been hustling so much. Where's the music? What you been hustling? This guy's hairline is crazy, bro. He looks like he's 65, bro. I like his music, trust me. But, yo, I hate it when rappers do this pose. Yo, I've been working so hard this week, man. You go on there looking like you just went off a bench. You keep these kind of videos to yourself. Let the work speak for itself. You don't have to, like, brag, yo, I'm such a hard worker. We all have to work hard, bro. Oh, Soulja Boy goes off on that, the guy who claims he was with Soulja Boy that went on TASHA K's podcast. And Soulja Boy wants his $16 million by his birthday, he says. It's coming up soon. He needs to spend that money. He ain't getting no $16 million, bro. Your case, you'd have to prove that you lost money. That's why Cardi B got money. She could prove she lost some makeup deals that were worth a couple million. Now you gotta see. I don't even know if Soulja Boy thought his case through. You gotta prove you lost money and that it did harm to your career. And some people argue your career peaked 10 years ago, 14 years ago. Ice Spice links with Paris Hilton. That's on brand. It looks good. And you know they're doing the most for her album coming up album release. Really going the Barbie route, I see. It's interesting. And lastly, Jadakiss blesses G-Dep with some cash. I know Jadakiss people's like, yo, you better bless me with just as much cash, dude. Can't be just handing out money. He wasn't even really. He wasn't even on the same label as G-Dep for that long. I think it was like a year. Then they moved labels. I don't know how tight they were. I don't remember a lot of songs with G-Dep and Jadakiss or The Lox. Maybe 1 or 2, but he looked out for him. But I know Jadakiss is. I always think about this. The entourage looking on, like, damn, you ain't break me off in a minute. And you giving this guy $5,000? I'm telling you, man. That's how things go. That's the reality of life. I wouldn't have done that on camera. I would have kept that on the low. This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.